I'm just going to read this quote from Nisargadatta Maharaj. He's speaking about after the shift. But the general attitude will be affectionate detachment, enormous goodwill without expectation of return, constant giving without asking. In marriage, you're neither the husband nor the wife. You are the love between the two. You are the clarity and the kindness that makes everything orderly and happy. It may seem vague to you, but if you think a little, you will find that the mystical is the most practical, for it makes your life creatively happy. I find that quote so incredibly beautiful. What's so interesting about Nisargadatta Maharaj is that his personality, is described as quite fiery. And when you watch videos of him, there's always a twinkle in his eyes, but he's very like da 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 da, forceful in the way that he speaks. But yeah, he speaks so romantically and beautifully about non-duality. Like this line here: in marriage, you're neither the husband nor the wife. You're the love between the two. Isn't that so beautiful? Yeah. So how and what does that mean to me? Like, how do I relate to that? Which is such an existential thing to say, like, how do I relate to that? Because who is this I? But yet these words are presented of Nisargadatta, and then there are words that come up in response. So what is the response of this moment? Yeah. So I would totally agree. The only way that you can truly love your partner is to not be the husband or the wife, to not be the male or the female, or if it's same-sex marriage, 2 females or 2 males. Yeah. Because when you see somebody, you see problems, you see faults. You might also see good qualities as well. And what will happen when you are somebody is the good qualities will be qualities you want to hold on to, and bad qualities are the ones you'll want to get rid of. So when you're interacting with the person, you're not interacting from this moment, which is what you truly are and what they truly are. You're interacting with them based on what you know about them from the past. And that might sound really logical in this society, that you know someone and you get to know them. But that's not who they truly are. So you're interacting with an illusion, and your illusion as well. You're not actually seeing what the characteristics of the other body is. You're seeing your body's apparent interpretation of them. And then you're living in that world of your relationship with them. So there can be these descriptions, and that can appear in the body-mind mechanisms, memories of the past. But in the instant, in your relating with them, so when you're speaking to them in the moment, there wants to be a dropping away from the story and interacting with them as they are, which is total love. Absolute love. So your partner, so say if you're having a difficult time with your partner, they aren't that. And the weight that you feel from it isn't true. It's all made up in your mind. Then you could say, whose mind is it? And then it's like the cosmic mind. But it's all made up. It's not the actuality of what they are. What they are is presence, is stillness, is this. Alive wonder, all possibilities. Imagine if somebody looked at you like that, allowed you to be all possibilities, absolutely free as what you are now, right now. And I don't mean that as an action, letting somebody like slap you round the face or take all your money. I mean it as an energy, that you're looking at them without any stories. You're allowing them to be free You're allowing them to be everything, which is what they are. This is true love, and this is also absolute forgiveness. When you're relating with somebody, you'll get stuck in the drama of two people's relationship, and it will be immense suffering. You might have more successful relationships and less successful relationships, but generally through time, you'll build up more and more of a story of the person, and you'll forget who they truly are as this instant, just as if you've forgotten who you are. So now you've got two egos that you're imagining, which is lots of work. So to look at them as this instant is orgasmic love. Right now. Just to drop all the grievances, all the ideas, all the projections, and just look at them as they are now. What freedom. What's stopping you? Why are you needing to cling to any story of them? So I'll finish it just with reading this quote again. But the general attitude will be affectionate detachment, enormous goodwill without expectation of return, constant giving without asking. In marriage, you're neither the husband nor the wife. You're the love between the two. You're the clarity and kindness that makes everything orderly and happy. It may seem vague to you, but if you think a little, you'll find that it is the mystical. You'll find that the mystical is the most practical, for it makes life creatively happy. Lots of love.